Premier League 2024-25 season, when does it start? When does it finish? Who are the favorites? An exhilarating and captivating 2023-24 Premier League campaign has come to a close, and Manchester City have been crowned champions for an unprecedented fourth season in a row, finishing 2 points clear of their nearest challengers Arsenal in second place. Liverpool had to settle for third in Jurgen Klopp's final season at Anfield, while Aston Villa completed the top four and have secured Champions League qualification for the very first time. Tottenham Hotspur will compete in next season's Europa League after finishing in fifth place, and they are set to be joined by sixth-placed Chelsea, although the Blues could drop down into the Europa Conference League, pushing seventh-placed Newcastle United out of Europe altogether if eighth-placed Manchester United win the FA Cup. David Moyes could only steer West Ham United to a ninth-placed finish in his final campaign at the London Stadium, while an impressive run of form from Oliver Glasner's Crystal Palace saw them climb into the top 10 on the final day. Brighton Hove Albion, Bournemouth, Fulham, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Brentford and Everton all finished in the bottom half of the table, the latter securing 15th spot despite being deducted a total of 8 points for breaching financial rules. Nottingham Forest were also docked 4 points from a similar offence, but they have retained their top-flight status after finishing in 17th place, 5 points above 18th-placed Luton Town, who returned to the Championship along with Burnley and Sheffield United. Leicester City will be back in the top tier of English football after they clinched the Championship title at the first time of asking. And they will be joined by Ipswich Town, promoted to the Premier League for the first time in 22 years, and the winners of the playoff final between Leeds United and Southampton. International football will be the primary focus for most players in the coming weeks, with Euro 2024 and Copa America 2024, two high-profile tournaments taking place this summer. But it will not be long before their attention will shift back to domestic action. Here, Sports Mole takes a look at the key dates ahead of the eagerly anticipated 2024-25 Premier League season and who are set to be the favorites for the title. When does the 2024-25 Premier League start and finish? The Premier League have confirmed that the opening fixture of the 2024-25 season is scheduled to take place on Friday, August 17th. 90 days after the conclusion of the 2023-24 campaign. It has also been confirmed that the final round of matches in 2024-25 will be played on May 25th, and as is always the case, all 10 fixtures will kick off simultaneously. In a bid to address the congested fixture schedule during Christmas and New Year, the Premier League have stated that arrangements will be made to give clubs additional rest time over 3 of the festive game weeks, with no team playing within 60 hours of another fixture. For the first time since 1995, a Premier League fixture was played on Christmas Eve in 2023 when Wolverhampton Wanderers beat Chelsea 2-1 at Molineux. However, there will be no festive fixture on December 24, 2024. The 2024-25 season is made up of 380 matches in total and is currently scheduled to include 33 weekend fixtures, as well as 4 midweek rounds of matches and 1 bank holiday game week, although this is subject to change over the course of the campaign. All fixtures for the 2024-25 campaign will be released at 9 a.m. BST on June 18th. Who are the favorites to win the 2024-25 Premier League title? Under the tutelage of manager Pep Guardiola, who has confirmed that he will stay at the Etihad Stadium for at least another season, Manchester City remain the team to beat in the Premier League, having won 6 of the last 7 titles, accumulating over 90 points in 5 of those 7 seasons. The Citizens have been a dominant force on the domestic front for some time, breaking numerous records along the way, and one of the secrets behind their success is Guardiola's ability to continuously adapt his philosophy and work around mini rebuilds that have occurred each season, replacing key cogs in his machine with shiny new ones that seamlessly slot into place. Disrupting the relentless rhythm of Man City could prove challenging for any of their nearest rivals next season. But if their extremely high standards are to drop in some form next season, then that could allow Mikel Arteta's Arsenal to pounce. The Gunners pushed the Citizens all the way in the 2023-24 title race, which was taken to the final day, but they ultimately came up short and were forced to settle for a successive second-placed finish. Nevertheless, given the progress that they have made under Arteta, Arsenal will be regarded as one of the favourites to knock Man City off their perch. The addition of a world-class centre-forward and maybe a fresh face in midfield could help in their long-awaited quest for top-flight glory. Liverpool are the only team to get the better of Man City over the last 7 Premier League seasons, winning the title with 99 points in 2019-20 and after 9 memorable years under the guidance of Klopp. A new era under Arne Slot is on the horizon. Slot, who won the 2022-23 Eredivisie title in his penultimate year as Feyenoord boss, has enormous shoes to fill at Anfield, but the Dutchman is inheriting a red squad packed with talent and potential to thrive in 2024-25. One that has the capabilities of challenging for top spot. A return to the summit of English football is what Manchester United have craved ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club in 2013. 11 seasons have since passed, and on each occasion they have finished behind Man City, ending the 2023-24 campaign a whopping 31 points adrift of their noisy sky blue neighbours, as well as missing out on European qualification altogether unless they win the FA Cup. It remains to be seen whether Erik ten Hag will continue as manager, but off-field changes have already taken place in a bid to return the Red Devils to its former glory, most notably the arrival of minority shareholder Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who now has full control of football operations at Old Trafford. Despite spending over £1.4 billion on transfers over the last decade, Man United have not come close to winning a Premier League title. And Ratcliffe has insisted that Red Devil supporters have to be a bit patient and ready for the long journey ahead before they can mount a serious challenge for top spot. A return to the Champions League will be an immediate priority for Man United next season, though. Another big spending Premier League giants that has endured a few seasons of turbulence are Chelsea. Following a disastrous 12th-placed finish in 2022-23, the Blues made a relatively slow start to life under Mauricio Pochettino this term. But the Argentines' youthful squad clicked towards the end of the campaign en route to securing European football for next season. A challenge for the 2024-25 title may be a tall order for Chelsea, but securing Champions League football is a realistic aim, especially if they can keep the majority of their star players fit and spend wisely on strengthening the spine of their squad, prioritizing the addition of a new number 9. Both Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa emerged as surprise title contenders earlier this season before falling away during the second half of the campaign, and although both clubs have aspirations of maintaining their positions at the top end of the table, they will enter 2024-25 as big outsiders for the title. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.